Welcome to day 13 of the Liiga Tour. Today I'm in the city of Pori, just outside the Isomäki Areena, or the Ässät Arena, as tonight Pori Ässät is playing their regional foe, Lukko Rauma. The Isomäki Areena, or the Ässät Arena, was built in 1971 and can host up to 6,150 fans. Going into this regional derby, Ässät was sitting in second place while Lukko was sitting in fifth.
perjantaina 19. päivä ja silloin me maalivahtien torjuvat kolmannessa erässä Lukko ja raumalaisia käynnistä onnittelemme voitosta ja toivotamme teille turvallista
Well, it's once again time to rate my experience, this time in the city of Pori. For the city itself, I only gave it a 6 out of 10, only because it was a very small city and there were a couple of landmarks to see, but other than that, there really wasn't a whole lot to do. I imagine in the summertime it's a lot more lively, especially along the river, but for me, it seemed like a little bit of a boring city. I gave it 6 out of 10. For accessibility, I gave it 8 out of 10 because from the train station, it's about a 20-minute walk or 1.5 kilometers away. It's easy to get there. For the arena, I gave 8 out of 10. It was really cool when I first got in there because all the lights were dimmed red, the team colors. As for the seating itself, I really enjoyed it. I was right ice level, so I was right in the action, and especially in a game like this that's so intense, I wanted to be close to the action. For the intro, I gave 7 out of 10. I've seen better. It was okay, and especially with the fan club, I think that made up for it a little bit because the whole fan club pretty well took the whole behind both benches, and they were very loud throughout the game. But the overall presentation of the intro wasn't as interesting compared to others, which leads to the final category of atmosphere, and I gave it 8 out of 10. I honestly think this has potential to be 10 out of 10. Like I said, the only arena that I've seen where the fan club is behind the benches, which could be quite intimidating. And it was quite crowded there too. But just because the game got out of hand really early, that kind of took the energy out of the arena. Well, it's time for the final score, which is another 37 out of 50. I feel like if the intro was a little bit more interesting, the fans were great, but it's just the game was out of hand pretty early. Easily can see this being higher up. My experience was average to below average, but it was still a good game, especially it being a regional derby. Well, that's all for this episode of the Liiga Tour. The next stop is the most northern team in Liiga, Oulu. I'm looking forward to that. I hear great things about it, so I can't wait to check it out myself. But this is Thomas signing off. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you at the next game.